A woman named Pixie Fox, lots of people are talking about her because she is being quite public about the fact that she's trying to look like a cartoon character. She recently had another surgery, this one to remove her ribs. I think we have video. Let's take a look.
Pixie Fox has had 6 ribs removed to allow her to corset her waist to an eye-watering 16 inches. So far, she has spent almost $120,000 on surgery to look more like the cartoon characters she idolizes.
People often come up to me and say, like, don't take this the wrong way, but you look like a cartoon. For me, that's a compliment.
So she says, this is what Pixie had to say on Facebook. She says, I don't care if you think it's too much, disgusting, inhuman, insane, stupid, or dangerous. I know the consequences and I know the risk. We all want different with our life, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Modern day bearded lady.
Where do your organs go?
Yeah. Remove ribs, remove those doctors. That was so unethical for those doctors, in my opinion, to remove your ribs,
God.
which protect your vital organs.
I don't know.
What about Marilyn Manson, who removed his ribs so he can blow himself?
No,
it's a rumor.
I perused the comment section, and believe it or not, it was polarizing. It was split because some people were defending her, saying, if she's happy, who are we to say that she shouldn't do those things, while other people are saying, oh my God, who are these doctors who actually went through with this surgery? Yeah, exactly. I think this is a symptom of a severe mental illness.
Body dysmorphia. She has body dysmorphia. Yeah. Like, for sure, 100%.
I don't, let her f***ing do it.
Yeah.
If she's fine with it, if she says she's happy, I'm not going to tell her she's not happy.
It's like the real-life Ken doll and the Justin Bieber look-alike. They all kill themselves in the end because they're like, I can't cope with this body dysmorphia.
I mean, when you're that obsessed with something that is, none of us are doctors here, but clinically that is body dysmorphia. And that's a symptom of something severely wrong. And I would rather her go get a psychiatric evaluation than have these doctors say, yeah, let's remove your ribs that protect your vital organs. That's
$100,000.
Makes my stomach turn. And I
Which for her is literally impossible.
And she can't do it. I think that's why I'm doing it for her.
Place.
No, I don't know. It makes me feel really unsettled, and I can't even really place why. Because I'm with you. If that's what makes her happy, who am I to say, don't do that? All right, and if the doctors are going to do it, then
they shouldn't
do it. But
they
still,
shouldn't.
There's something so unsettling, that there's something so clearly troubling here. But then I feel bad for making that judgment.
I don't want to make the judgment. I agree with you. I do not want people to bash her. However, if the doctors said, okay, you went through a long, I guess psychiatric, not just an evaluation, but no, like, I don't know if it should be a psychiatric evaluation or if she underwent treatment and then she made that decision. I guarantee you that's not the case. If that were the case and she genuinely is happy, then I would say good for her. But I guarantee you there's something deeper here. And I would rather her get the help than go to these doctors who are making money and capitalizing off someone with a mental illness.
So I definitely see after a certain amount of time, anybody who does any job is just like, all right, I can do that. If you're paying me, I have a whole list of how much that costs. I've done the math. You're not gonna die. I don't know why you'd want to do this. But then again, it's my place to say, listen, I'm gonna do you harm, and if they take the Hippocratic oath to say I'm never gonna hurt you, but in this situation I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm just gonna make you look really weird. She looked so beautiful before. I'm not saying she was like an average looking person, I'm saying she was gorgeous.
Yeah, when she had a normal waist.
When she had a normal face, normal
that's
waist.
how you know that there's something inside that's not clicking.
Yes.
That's when she looks in the mirror and she's like, not good enough, and I need to make these dramatic changes to my appearance. But then I'm hearing myself say this.
I know, me too, and you feel bad. I know, me too.
Who am I to say what you should look like?
I agree.
So then you put yourself in the position of I'm not her best friend, but if I were her best friend, I'd be like, what the
That's a good point.
doing?
If that was my best friend, I would really want to make sure that they went and sought help, because I would see that as a sign, a cry for help.
Her face is not that far off from a lot of ladies in Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
it's not. And it's just it's weird. I don't know if there's this conspiracy that doctors just want to make everyone look the same if they undergo this rigorous treatment. Plastic surgery is great. Some people that need it, they get it. There's a lot of great reconstructive stuff that people do, and I understand it. But then when you look like that, it's just what are you doing? You're not looking different. You look exactly the same, in her face at least.
What's weird is she cites cartoons no one's ever had this thought before.
I know.
Cartoons put forward impossible standard. Like, no one's ever had that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, who looks at a cartoon and goes, "That's what I want to look like"? Like, I think people are always
We say
upset over
that,
Disney.
and the answer is
yeah.
this bitch.
Yeah, I know. People are always upset over Disney, and they're like, "Well, these cartoons have this unrealistic expectation that you need to be like skinny or like Barbie dolls," and it's like this lady literally is like, "That's it.
I feel bad.
want to look like that."
I do. I feel
But-
bad talking about her. I do, because I feel like that she just needs help.
You know
I
what's
always
crazy,
wanted
though?
To look like the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. I mean, if we had to choose a Disney character, I'm just saying, I would do the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
Who
like
would
a,
you guys
like a
wanna look
lesbian
like?
tramp?
We've got you. Which Disney character do you want to look like?
Gaston, it's as easy as possible for me.
Oh my God, you're very pleased. I would be too if I looked like
Yeah,
you. But
I have no problem
You're
with
like,
the way
I
I
want to
look.
look like the cartoon version of me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. What would you go with?
Robin Hood the Fox from the animated feature.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Done.
I do love me some Jessica Rabbit. I
There you
mean,
go.
Really?
I mean, I don't have
boom.
curves, and her curves, I
She
like
has.
dream of her
She
curves.
has.
That's her
this
motivation.
I was gonna say, I was like, are
That's
you?
her motivation.
Well, no, if I was a cartoon, I would never
right.
emulate that in reality.
Okay,
But
yeah.
if I were a cartoon, I would want to be a jazz singer, ba 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 ba
But
ba
at
boom
least-
type of a person.
At least that thought enters your mind. For the person in this video, the thought of like, maybe I shouldn't look like a cartoon
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
never enters
I
their
do.
mind.
I've always wanted to be a mermaid, though, too. All right, you guys, please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and make sure that you check us out on watchable.com.